Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Henry!
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Ah, ciao a tutti. Allora, iniziamo questa nuova serie. Allora, dobbiamo fare le prime due scelte di questo dialogo determineranno le caratteristiche base del tuo personaggio. Bene. Allora, se non ti soddisfano, scusate, è risolto senza limitazione. Solo due chiacchiere alla taverna dialogo. Sono andato a ballare. Ero con Bianca, ho lavorato alla forgia. Quindi ho capito, qui ti migliora il dialogo, qui l'agilità, la vitalità. Ho lavorato alla forgia. Mettiamo la
I was
forgia.
sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Io dovrei interessarmi di spade e duelli. Questo mi ha insegnato a usare l'arco. Ero con Bianca. E cosa importa? No, cosa importa no. Facciamo questo.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Ok, hai visto i miei amici? Ho fame, papà è in fuori con me. Ti serve aiuto? Facciamo così.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Allora, hai visto i miei amici? Ho fame. Ti serve aiuto? Facciamo così.
Need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Poi, hai visto i miei amici? Facciamo così.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Ok. Sbaglio a giudicarli così. I miei amici non sono ubriaconi, non voglio parlare. Facciamo
It's
così.
unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. still. That's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Allora, facciamo questo.
Can I get
Così
something to
finiamo
eat?
i discorsi.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Allora, ok. Ok, ci dice muoviti usando L, inoltre scelta uno scatto con questo, poi salti, fai così, interagisci con l'ambiente usando X. Nuova voce nella codex. Interessante. Ma che bello. Sembra un libro. Ok, guarda che bello. Aspetta. Mangia dalla pentola, metti nella pentola, mangia nella pentola. Raccogli, non si sa mai. Ok, abbiamo preso tutto, possiamo uscire. Questa sarebbe la... Ok, possiamo anche uscire. Se vuoi muoverti furtivamente assicurati... Ok. Così dovresti fare. Ok.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Ok, a volte per raggiungere i propri obiettivi è necessario ricorrere alla persuasione. Quando parli con gli altri hai spesso la possibilità di scegliere quale informazione fornire. La rivelazione sincerità del diario, il suo valore tuttavia è influenzato dalla tua reputazione nei confronti dell'interlocutore. È determinante, di conseguenza basare i propri indumenti, la cura della persona, la reputazione, non notare scelte. Ok. La persona avranno timore di cruciare il tuo sguardo. Ok. Nel momento in cui puoi provare le altre abilità di Ere, come cavallerizzo. Ok. Ho avuto un contatto scusa, sono stato a dare un'occhiata in giro, non sono il tuo sguardo.
Sorry,
Così.
Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway,
Forse ha
we've a lot of
funzionato.
work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.